Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's themed makeup look today, so let's get into it. This is going to be a bit of a Valentine's themed makeup slash get ready with me type video. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just putting on my primer, and I'm using my Revolution Mattify primer. I thought I'd do this video because most of us probably can't really go anywhere for Valentine's this year, but there's no harm in doing your makeup. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Ordinary Coverage foundation. I've only just started using this one actually. Just get some of that on my face. My trusty sponge. I think this year for Valentine's, my boyfriend and I are just gonna get a Nando's takeaway. We would normally go out for, or to be fair, like we wouldn't normally do anything that spectacular for Valentine's. We would either just normally go out for dinner. I'm just gonna get the rest of my foundation done and then I'll be back. Okay, well there's the foundation finished, and next step of course is concealer, and I'll be using the MUA Pro Base Concealer just to tackle these dark circles. I'm sure the first Valentine's that I was with my boyfriend was like the day that I flew out to Australia for like a month to be with my friends. I think I pretty much, spent the first Valentine's we were together on a plane. I'm gonna just get that all blended in. So looking a bit brighter already. I'm going to be doing my brows next, and first I'm just going to give them a little brush with the spoolie. For today's look I will be using my Barry M brow wand. This is cool because it's got, on one end you've got a pencil and on the other end you've got like a little brow mascara thing. But I'm just going to use the pencil just to fill in my eyebrow. I'll go back in with my spoolie brush just to get the pencil a bit more evenly distributed. Moving on, my next step is to do my bronzer, and I'm using my Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is definitely my favourite bronzer. Start here on the forehead. One year, me and my boyfriend were in Prague for like a week, and it just happened to fall over Valentine's, and we had fully planned to go out for dinner, like found a nice restaurant, left our hotel, and there was like loads and loads of people around, like loads of people. So it transpired that there was some like massive football match on. I think it was like one English team versus one like Czech team. Everywhere was rammed, the streets were like full of fans, it was getting all a bit rowdy. So we ended up just going to McDonald's for our Valentine's dinner. Okay, I don't like to go too over the top with the bronzer because I am quite pale, as you can tell. The next step's just to pop on some blush, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Sweet Temptation face and eye palette. So you get this whole face selection of colours as well as the eyeshadows, and I'm going to be going, I think, to create this nice pink look. I'm going to use a bit of a mixture of these two colours, so I don't want to do all the really hot pink because I think it will be a bit too bright, but a mixture of the two just to give a little rosy glow on the cheeks. So when we get to the eyeshadow, it will be nice Valentine's colours. But next I'll be doing my highlighter, and this is the Makeup Revolution Soph palette, and I'm going to be going in with this gold shade here. Just gives a nice glow without being, you know, too OTT. And the gold highlight as well will tie in nicely when we do the eyeshadows. All coming together rather nicely now, and it's time to start on the eyes. First of all, I'll just be putting down an eye base, and this is just the Beauty Bay eye base in white. So it does come with a little applicator, but I do normally just like to pop it on like this, and then I'll just go over with a brush just to spread it around more evenly. So just getting another brush and just basically just draw out the shape that you want the eyeshadow to go. There's the base all done. I do like to use a white one because I think it just helps the colours to really pop, and I'm going to be using my James Charles palette for this look, and we'll be going in first with shade Skip, which is this hot pink on the end. Now I know this does look very bright, but it will, you know, set the whole look. So you want to just start here in the outer corner. Even if you can't go anywhere for Valentine's Day, there's no harm whatsoever in getting dressed up, getting your makeup on. I'm just going to get the same done with the other eye as well. Once you've got shade Skip done on the outer corner, you then want to go on to the light pink shade, which is Pinkity Drinkity. This is actually a very similar colour to my jumper. So this is going to go on the remainder of the eye. So just all over the eyelid and above, just softens out the hot pink a little bit. The main focus for this shade is just getting it on this top part. I wouldn't worry too much about the actual lid because that's where we're going to put our gold shade once we've done this one. So I'll just get the other eye done as well and then get them blended in. And just take another clean brush and then just get the two shades blended. And then same for the other eye as well. Once you've got those two shades blended, you can go in with your final shade, which is So Good, which is this gold here. And this is just going to go on the inner part of the eyelid, which is why I said it didn't matter if you missed a bit with the Pinkity Drinkity. So this just adds a little bit of sparkle without being too over the top. I was actually just thinking back to another funny Valentine's Day. I think I was in sixth form, so I was what, like 17 or 18, and me and my single friends, or were single at the time, decided we would go to this Italian restaurant for dinner on Valentine's Day. Of course it was filled with couples, making us feel sad for being on our own, but we had a really good time. I just really packed that on. It's okay obviously if it goes a bit into the other shades, but the main focus wants to be just on this inner part of the upper lid. I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. So we've got, as I said, the quite pink blush complementing the pinker eyeshadows and the gold highlighter complementing the gold eyeshadow. All that's left for the eyeshadow is to just do my lower lash line, and I'll be going in with shade Skip, just from the outer into the inner. You just need a small brush for this one. And then just work your way from the outer corner into the inner corner. You kind of want to keep it darker in the outer corner, so don't worry if it gets a bit, you know, less dark as you go in, because that's what we want. There's the last bit of the eyeshadow done, and all that's left now is to do the eyeliner and the mascara. And to keep this look looking quite soft and Valentine's-y, I'm going to be using white eyeliner, and I've got my MUA in shade Snow Queen. Just find it keeps that real softness with the rest of the look. Once that's done, you can go on and put your mascara on. I'm going for the Maybelline Great Lash in shade Very Black. I like this mascara. It's quite a small applicator brush, and I find you can get really good precision with it. Eyes are all done, and just to do the lips now, I'm going to be using one of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to be using this one, which is shade Prom Night. I don't know if you can see, but this is a really hot pink, just keeping with the pink theme for the entire look. And there we have the final look. This is giving me some like pinky, goldy Cupid vibes, and I think it's this really cute look for Valentine's or any time of the year really. And I think, as I said before, in a time where you can't necessarily go and do a lot, there's no harm in just getting a bit dressed up just to chill at home. You don't need an excuse to make yourself feel good or, you know, glam yourself up. But I hope that you enjoyed this get ready with me. I will pop in the description below details for all the products that I did use in today's look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.